Dear God, I'm not a religious man, but at this point I'm willing to try anything. Can somebody up there please take away the last 2 hours of my life? Just undo what I've been through, please. Thank you very much. Amen. Hello the YouTubes, Ash back once again, not with a review this time but a public service announcement / warning about the film Sabotage, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sam Worthington, Olivia Williams, Terrence Howard, Joe Manganiello, Josh Holloway and some bint called Muriel Enos who I'll get onto later on. Fuck me, this film sucks. Now, as you can probably tell, I wasn't very impressed with this film for approximately 9,253,182 reasons. But we'll put most of them down to one man. Skip fucking Woods. The guy who wrote this piece of shit, Die Hard 5 and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Who is giving this twat face money to write shit? Honestly, fucking blows my mind. I'm an aspiring writer. I know I'm not very good, but I think I'm better than this cunt. So let's see if I can break down what this film's actually about. There's a team of DEA agents led by Arnold Schwarzenegger who at the start of the movie steal $10 million from a drug cartel, and then one by one their team starts getting picked off. And yeah, that's it. So the film's essentially, it's part cop drama, part action movie, part slasher flick, all shit. And I mean all, from start to finish. I struggle to find one fucking positive to say about this abortion of a movie. I will say one thing though, I have learned a valuable lesson from Sabotage, and that is never trust a trailer. Because if you've seen this trailer, it looks like a fantastic, dark, gritty action film with Arnie in the lead. I've been wanting something like this for years. The trailer made it look reasonably intelligent and it looked like it was going to be a good movie, and I don't know what happened. I think they must have literally took every little bit of good that was in this, an hour and 45 minutes I think, and distilled it into 30 seconds and made it look awesome. I want an hour and 45 minutes of my life back. I mean, thank heavens for small mercies, because the original cut of this film was 3 hours and the studio said, no, cut most of that crap out and trim it down into an action movie. I couldn't imagine sitting through 3 hours of this horse shit. The fucking dialogue, right? I've got a vision of Skip Woods' office where he does all his writing, and in it is just a shelf with a load of bongs on it. The room's just filled with smoke where he's been trying to get his inspiration, and on the walls whiteboards covered in fucking crayons and just fucking doodles where he's come up with these brilliant ideas where he's baked out of his skull. And instead of anyone sitting him down going, Skip, we can't have that. That's just fucking childish. No one talks like that. What you playing at? People go, oh yeah, here's a load of money. Go and find a director. I thought writing had hit a whole new low when I saw Die Hard 5, but fucking well done, Skip Woods. You've upped your game again. Jesus. Have you ever spoke to anyone in real life? Have you ever listened to how people actually talk? Because they don't talk like this fucker. Everyone, every character in this film is just horrible. I mean, David Ayer, who directed it, he did Training Day and he did End of Watch. He's done some good movies. And they've all revolved around a similar sort of theme, sort of corrupt cops. But he's done it in a way where you've got at least one character to root for. Not Ayer. I didn't care about a single one of these fuckers. I hated every one of them. I even hated Arnie. And that's saying something. I can root for him in anything, no matter how shit the film is. This one, though. So let me give you an example of how terribly written this film is. As I said, they start picking people off from Breacher's crew. That's Arnie's character, Breacher. Good lord. So he goes to the crime scene of the first one, where a guy's Winnebago's been driven onto a train track under an oncoming train, and he's been locked in it. Arnie rocks up at the scene, finds Olivia Williams' character there, they meet for the first time, she's doing the investigating, and he introduces himself saying he was one of my team, and then what happened? And she says, Winnebago versus train won. Show some fucking compassion. He's just said he knows this person, you fucking heartless wench. The whole script just revolves around bravado and everyone just trying to get one up on somebody else, and Like, it's all banter, but it's fucking terrible, hard man, stereotyped, roid head, horrendous banter. And at the start I mentioned in the cast Muriel Enos. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I don't fucking care, because I never want to see this woman again. She's possibly one of the worst characters I've ever encountered in my life. She's a DEA agent in a functioning DEA undercover team, and she's smacked off her tits the entire time. All she does is just fucking grin and make jokes and fucking act like a slut. Oh, she's horrible. And she has an annoying face. Also, as I said in the cast, Sam Worthington's in this, and I do have a soft spot for the guy. I'm not sure why, but for the love of God, somebody hire this cunt a fucking dialect coach, because I've seen so many films with him in where he's trying to be American, and he might as well just rock up in the pouch of a kangaroo with a fucking hat on and corks hanging off it, and a big fucking Australian flag in his hand. Jesus Christ, man. You're getting paid millions. Sort it out. I'm so pissed off because I was so looking forward to this film, and I saw a load of reviews and they were all negative, and I thought, you know what, fuck you, you're just not getting the tone of the film right. But the film takes itself far too seriously. It's gone for dark, it's gone for gritty, it's gone for uber violence, there's blood everywhere, body parts flying all over the place, and I didn't mind that. That was a lot of people's problem, was it was just overly gory for the sake of it, and that didn't bother me because it was just such a cartoon, the way the dialogue was done. It was just like, I don't care about these people. I don't give a shit if I see their intestines, they're not real. Another thing that bugged the shit out of us, it's made abundantly clear several times in the film that these guys are awesome shots, and then when it matters, they all turn into fucking stormtroopers. They couldn't hit a barn door. Like, what the fuck, man? It makes no sense. At one point, about an hour in, they do try and humanise a couple of the characters, but by that point, the fucks given about this film were less than zero, so it had absolutely no effect. You kind of find out Arnie's motivation for everything that's going on, why he's such a miserable bastard, but by then, I couldn't give a fuck. I wanted the film to end. Like, after an hour, that's not a good feeling to have. There's some films I've seen this year and I've got to the hour mark thinking, oh my god, it's going to be finished in half an hour and there's still so much more I want to see. This one, I just wanted to run outside and find somebody driving a steamroller and ask them to drive over my eyes just so I can undo the horrors I've just seen and heard, honestly. So well done, Skip Woods, on providing me yet another film to put on my most hated films of all time list alongside Die Hard 5. You're a fucking genius, mate. I can give you credit for being consistent if nothing else. Sabotage gets one Academy Award from me, but the fucker's made from plastic and at any given moment it's just gonna explode and hopefully take down anyone in the room with it. I'm going to give myself 5 Academy Awards for making it to the fucking end of this twat. I'm going to go for a lie down now and relax for an hour. But if you like this video, please subscribe to see more. Hit a like down below, leave some comments. Have you seen this piece of shit? What did you think of it? And as always, tell your friends, tell your family, don't tell me mum, and I will see you next time. Good fucking God, I hope the next time's better than this.